Hello Leo, welcome to Fifth House Divination. My name is Kirsty and this is a special reading for the Mercury retrograde period from the 31st of January until the 22nd of February 2021. So the cards are already out. I got halfway through the reading and then I got disturbed and interrupted, so I've had sort of pause and I've lost my train of thought, so I thought I'd start again. But these are the cards that came out. So Mercury retrograde periods are, we see a lot in the press about, disruption to travel and communication and things going wrong and it all being awful. But what Mercury retrograde really is a period for us to review, revise. Basically, there are things coming back to us that might need a little bit more work on them. So this can be situations or people from the past coming through, or things that we've worked on previously that might just need a little bit of a tweak. So I am doing some love relationship specific readings, because sometimes we do get people that turn back up again. So there will be readings up around about Valentine's Day, talking about if a particular connection is going to come back in or not. They're going to be yes or no spreads, so check those out. But for you, Leo, this Mercury retrograde period is actually happening in your 7th house. So Aquarius is your 7th house energy. And the 7th house in astrology does relate to one-to-one connections, which can cover sort of marriages. It can cover people that you have some kind of contractual agreement with. So what we've got here with these cards is we've got the challenge that's coming in, which is the Nine of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. We've got your action, your action or reaction to it, which is the Six of Swords, the Lovers, and the Four of Wands. And the advice is the Hierophant, the Ten of Cups, and the Hierophant was clarified by the Ten of Wands. So this is talking about wish fulfillment and juggling. The energy here, we've got a sort of a crossroad. We've got walking away. There's a connection possibly to, if this is this is a one-to-one house, one-to-one connections. So this could be you connecting with a significant partner of some description that you would have some kind of contractual connection to. So this is one-to-one for Leo. You are more than just your Leo placement, so just take this how it resonates. And then the advice is the Hierophant, the Ten of Cups. And the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups together, the Hierophant is spiritual authority, education, religion, commitment. I think with the Ten of Cups, this is possibly talking about, this is talking about a connection, a spiritual, possibly legally binding connection. So this actually looks quite nice. So the challenge seems to be, so we've got this Temperance card is what's driving this energy coming back in. Temperance card from the Star energy is the underlying energy, and we had the Temperance is what's driving it back in. So the Star talks about connecting with your path, connecting with, you sort of your destiny, your North Node, what you should be doing in this lifetime, really kind of connecting and finding something that's really good for you. And Temperance talks about rebalancing after a change. The Temperance card comes in after the Death card, which talks about death and rebirth. So the death and rebirth of something. This is like a profound change. And then Temperance, the angel Temperance, comes in and mixes. She can also talk about divine timing. So it may be that this that is coming back into you is just, it's now the right time. So there may possibly have been something in the past that it wasn't the right time for you, so it's now coming back in. Okay, so the challenge then, we've got the challenge for you during this Mercury retrograde period is the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles talks about the things that we juggle in daily life. It talks about the practical, tangible things. This could be juggling two separate connections, possibly, and you know, the satisfaction that we get from that. But I'm always drawn to this on this particular card. We've got the infinity, we've got the infinity symbol here, and there is this pedaling, powering, empowerment, movement, and this particular card always feels to me like a sort of a perpetual self-sustaining motion. So I think there is something, possibly from divine timing, or there's some kind of rebalancing, remixing, you know, kind of when you have something and you it's like with yogurt. I don't know why I'm thinking about yogurt, but it's like with yogurt. When they make yogurt low fat, when they take the fat out, they have to put something else in, which is normally sugar, so it makes it really bad for us. But yeah, so this is the temperance. It can talk about divine timing, or it can talk about rebalancing what's left over after a profound change. So again, we've got this balancing, but this is Pentacles, so this is our daily juggling, our daily lives. You know, what can we do to put into sort of perpetual motion this Nine of Cups? So this is really, the challenge is to I'm trying to think, my brain's not working. This is like, how can we take a perpetual self-sustaining action that's going to get us towards this Nine of Cups fulfillment? You know, it's in the, when you're working towards a big goal, a lot of the time it's the little steps that will get us to the big goal. It feels very much like that. So the challenge is the little details, the little juggling, and what is it we're going to do? You know, what do we do that will feed in to this wish fulfillment? So your reaction to this challenge, or the action that you're going to take, we've got the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords talks about moving to calmer waters. This is normally a ship, a boat, a little boat with a couple of people in it, moving on to calmer waters. But this is the Steampunk deck by Barbara Moore, which I adore. And yeah, so he's in a boat. So, an airship. So the swords is the air energy, it's thoughts, it's logic, it's information. So this talks about mentally moving away from a situation, mentally moving on to calmer waters. This talks about, you know, just being, well, it's like, I'm over it, you know, mentally I've dealt with it, I'm over it, mentally I'm moving away, that is no longer occupying my thoughts. So this is talking about, it's the calmer waters card. The better, it's the improvement of a situation. And underpinning that, we've got the Lovers card. The Lovers card is, it talks about a crossroads. It's a choice. But it's also about the coming together of the divine masculine and feminine, either in ourselves or externally. It can be the meeting of two people. This is a one-to-one, as I say, the 7th house is a one-to-one, so I think this is the connection of two people coming together, or to say this could be a work connection, or it could be it's any kind of contractual connection, but it's fairly kind of profound and pivotal, and clarifying this, you've got the Four of Wands. So this connection, whatever shape or form it takes, your reaction or action towards this is that this is going to be something that forms an energetic foundation, a home base in your life. So this could be, as I say, this could be a romantic connection. So this would be like the home card. You know, this is the sort of the happy home and hearth card. or it could just be going into connection, into partnership within business, or but it'll be something that's going to sort of give a fairly profound base for you moving forward. So this is kind of nice. This is this review, whatever it is that you're going back over, this rebalancing, this remixing, this divine timing, it's really coming through as divine timing, is something that is going to help you move towards something that's really fulfilling and, you know, mentally really kind of quite calm. It's going to be much better for you. But the challenge is how to juggle, how to integrate it, I guess. This is talking about integrating it, integrating whatever this connection is into your life, into your daily life. How do you juggle with it? But your reaction, I mean, this is a positive. Whatever this is that's coming in, it's getting quite a nice reaction from you. So the advice from Tarot is the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups. So I think this is encouragement to pursue, to participate with this, you know, invest in it emotionally, invest in it contractually. But it is Mercury retrograde, so I would say if you can avoid signing any contracts during Mercury retrograde, please do, because a lot of the time information will surface afterwards once Mercury's gone direct. So Mercury goes direct on the 22nd, so leave it for a couple of weeks after that if you can. If you can't, generally it will just mean that you may have to go back. There may be something in the contract you may need to revisit again at some point. But this is talking about, yeah, I mean, it's the Ten of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is something that you create on your own. Happiness, fulfillment, emotionally, you know, something that's amazing that you've created on your own. The Ten of Cups is when there are other things or a larger situation involved. The Ten of Cups is, you know, kind of the family energy. And the Hierophant is a sort of a spiritual connection. So this could very well be talking about a wedding, you know, sort of a marriage of some description. But this will be something that legally, you know, it would be something that emotionally you're very connected to. This could just be a job that you love, a career that you love, a company that you love, a product that you love. But yeah, the advice from Tarot is kind of go for it. We've got the Hierophant, we've got the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands talks about laying down your burdens. So I think this is just, you know, I think possibly, well, obviously you've got to you need to lay down your burdens because you need to try and integrate whatever this is. You need to find a way of integrating it into your life with this Temperance card. But I'm also hearing that possibly for some of you where this is divine timing, this may have presented itself previously for you, but it may not have been the right time. You may have had too much to do. You may have been, you know, if, I don't know, you know, maybe you saw the perfect job, but at the time you were pregnant or, you know, so you couldn't take it, or there was just something in the past possibly where the timing was wrong. And what it's now saying is that if it was you that decided that the timing was wrong because you were overburdened, then lay down any kind of objections that you might have to this. Lay down any anything that you might have that's going to stop you from committing to this fully. So guys, this is great. See, Mercury retrograde's not all bad. Now, as I say, for you, for Leos, for people that resonate strongly with the Leo energy, so if you're Leo rising particularly, this will be happening in your 7th house, your house of one-to-one. If you're a Leo sun, moon or other parts, you may find that one of the other readings resonate more clearly for you in that particular house. But this is basically you. I think this is a second chance at coming into contact, coming into a formal connection with something that is really suited for you. You know, something that's really on your path. So this could be, as I say, for Leo risings particularly, this is going to be in one-to-one connections. If you're heavily dominated by other parts of your chart, then you may find that it turns up there. So just take this as it resonates. So anyway, guys, I'm going to leave that there. This is lovely. Really, I'm really enjoying this one. There will be a love reading coming up at Valentine's Day. This is talking about if a connection is coming back towards you, if it's coming back in. That's a yes or no. So they'll be uploading just before Valentine's Day. We've also got your general, standard general zodiac readings and love readings on the channel already. I upload those probably about one a month. A love and a general reading each month. And then over on Instagram, I've got readings over there about connections and blockages and all that sort of stuff. So guys, I hope you got something out of this. This is looking really good. I'm very happy for you. I hope to see you again soon. Cheers guys. Bye bye.